Howdy, so I got to play Unpetrified Echoes of Nature. This is a wholesome little game. It is a 3D, I would say a 3D adventure. It looks like a 3D platformer, but it's not really a platformer per se. You are playing this little spirit that gets inside this little rock golem creature, and you're just traversing your way through the world. And along the route, you meet some adorable little animal friends that sometimes will help guide you on where you need to go. And you have little moments of connecting with them and trying to get them to their destination, and they help you out in return. This game is a puzzle experience. You're not fighting enemies. You are just getting from one place to the next. So basically, this game kind of hinges on simplistic controls. You have one main button you're using to interact with anything pretty much. You can use it to move objects, light stuff up, interact with animals. This is like your main go-to. So the further you get into the game, you also get another option of traversal. The character, being a golem, moves kind of slow. There is no run button. You're kind of taking your time. And after a while, you're like, oh, this is great, I'm enjoying the scenery, but I kind of want to get going on with my life here. And right when you start to think that, the game goes, no worries, I got you, and gets you the ability to basically turn into a rock, and you can just roll yourself forward. And it's basically a way to run through the game. You're running as a rock, and you're using it to get yourself to places faster. Sometimes you're using it to get into tight spots that you wouldn't be able to as a full golem. And I was using that pretty much for the rest of my experience to move around. I was rarely ever just slowly walking around anymore. Everywhere I would go, I would just turn this rock and go. Now, the catch is, in order to do that and interact with certain objects, you have this energy that you need. And the energy will run out if you use it too much. But the good thing is that you can pretty much easily get that energy back. And the way you do that is you interact with trees and flowers and plants, and you use your little special button I mentioned earlier, and you kind of use your power to make things bloom, to make things grow, to make things look more beautiful. And when you do that, it raises your energy back up. And it's usually like a one-time thing. You do it once, and then it goes all the way up. Your energy is filled from just a one-time use sort of thing. So as far as that goes, it wasn't too much of an issue. And the puzzles are unique enough. They're not too overly complicated. They do get a little bit more difficult as you go, though, in terms of the complexities of navigation. You start kind of going a simple moving a rock to open the door, and eventually you might have this kind of maze-like field area where there's several different things that need to be interacted with in order to get you to one place. You're trying to figure out which place to go first and when. And then later on, you get the ability to use your little companion friends that you meet along the way to help you solve some of those issues. Later, I had a fox that would go stand on the platform for me, and I can command them to be like, hey, chill on this platform while I'll go up and do what I need to do, that sort of thing. Sometimes it's a little inconsistent in terms of the commands of where I was trying to tell it where to go, but overall it worked pretty okay. And this game doesn't have any dialogue whatsoever. This game is just told on little interactions, little cutscenes with a little bit of wholesome music, and it works for what it is. This is a charming little video game. I actually recommend this game for kids. If you're looking for a new game, if you're a parent, for your child, or even if you as an adult still want to feel that childlike wonder and simplicity, I would recommend this game because it's easy to pick up and navigate and figure out. There's not too many skills you need to learn, and the puzzles are not too difficult, and you just kind of have that happy, wholesome experience. Sometimes there might be some graphical glitches here and there, or in terms of movement, you might get stuck a little bit for a second and have to reload the game. But that's the only issue I really ran into overall, and it only happened to me once or twice. The load checkpoints are really good in this as well, so you don't have to worry about getting too far behind. You don't have like a save option. You just can unlock these stones that kind of help mark a checkpoint. And then once you reload the game, you get back there. You don't really die in this game at all, just because that's not what it is. There isn't really combat. You're not gonna fall to your death. So you're only really worried about that checkpoint if some sort of issue happens within the game itself, or you leave the game and come back another day to continue it. So that's something to keep in mind. But overall, this game is a nice little time. It was kind of refreshing to play the simple indie sort of experience. I definitely recommend you all check it out.